Endelea. Endelea.
Congested! General salute! Present up!
Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Mnaona jua inatugonga, kwa hivyo wacha tufanye kidogo alafu tuende. I have been in Tharaka Nithi since morning. Got here around 8 o'clock in the morning, working with my colleagues. You know, this is the week when our children are going back to school, and we are all working together under the one government approach arrangement to ensure that we support our children. Some of you were at the press conference on Sunday. We expressed ourselves and said how His Excellency the President had directed that we ensure that we spend all our time this week supporting our colleague, the Minister for Education, Professor Magoha, and the education sector team to ensure that the return to school program goes on smoothly. That's why we are moving around, we've been to various places, and we're going to do this for the entire of this week to be sure that we are fine. So on behalf of my colleague, our Cabinet Secretary for Education, Professor Magoha, I want to say how grateful I am to our colleagues and our friends in the education sector. This is my third school now here in Tharaka Nithi. I've been to Iku Girls. We've just spent time here with the principal. By yesterday, only about 45 students are not reported, but a good number of them have come in this morning. And thankfully, the principal is in touch with all the 45 students and she knows where they are. I was in a school in the morning where 84 students are not reported. We agreed with the county commissioner and the regional commissioner and the education coordinator in the region and the county director of education and our TSC colleague that we are mounting a manhunt for those 84 students. The principal gave us the list. We are working on them, calling, assisting the principal to call and make sure that those students are found and they come back to school. The other place where I went, only 12 students are not reported, but it's because they are transferred to another school and the head teacher had the records. So it is true, as our Cabinet Secretary for Education has informed us, that the return to school is actually hovering around over 97-98%, that all our children have safely come back to school. And those that have got challenges, for example, here in Tharaka Nithi, our teams led by the county commissioner have done a fantastic job keeping records and tracking our students through the Nyumba Kumi system and so on. And we have a record that 311 girls in Tharaka Nithi are expecting. But we have agreed again, because of the teamwork we have with the county government and the Ministry of Education officials and Ngao, we know where each one of those 311 girls are. They go back to school, they will be supported, and we ensure that we fulfill the plan of government as has been clearly articulated by our president. So the focus this week is on our children. There's nothing else we are doing but supporting our children. And then, truth be told, frankly, my heart goes out to head teachers and our school principals. I've said this several times before. There are no people who do a more difficult job than our head teachers and our principals. I mean, these wonderful people that God has placed in our midst are doing all of us proud. When you look at the way they have taken their responsibilities, the focus they are giving this, I thank them very sincerely on behalf of all parents in Kenya and on behalf of the government. everywhere I've gone, including here, I've been here with Madam Muturi. And she has taken me through, and all of us, the plan she has and how she has worked to deal with this. And the network she has kept with various relevant institutions to ensure that whatever issue that arises is addressed. You can see clearly a sense of focus, commitment, determination to succeed, and the right attention to our children. So let me say again, lastly, we are focusing on nothing else now. Focus is on our children, to make sure that our children succeed. We are grateful, and we should always be, as a country, that God has blessed us so abundantly and given us children. Now is the time, as we have done in the past, to focus on these kids. Make sure they are fine in school, support them. Whatever shortfalls or challenges there are, we address them. But interestingly enough, actually, I've spent quite some time here and I'm going to be around here. I'm thoroughly impressed by the way the schools have organized themselves, the measures they have taken. In each of these schools I've gone to, there are over 50 hand washing points. They are ready to deal with this, totally ready. And this is very impressive. So I want to assure everyone that I think all is well. So let's now proceed and support our teachers. Proceed and support our teachers, especially the head teachers, the school principals who are doing an extremely critical assignment for all of us as a country. So they I don't even know whether they get time to sleep, but we thank God for them, and we will back them. And I've told everybody I've been meeting with, my colleagues in Ngao, the teams in the security sector, everybody, the firm instruction from our president is this: Sisi wote, we support the principals and the schools to make sure that these schools run smoothly and that our kids go through their studies without any interruption at all. So no excuse, no nothing. Wale ambao hawako, na vile tulikubaliana na wakuu wa usalama hapa, tuwatafute. My chiefs and assistant chiefs. I am very happy about our county commissioner here. I'm very proud of her. She has mapped out this very well. With the Nyumba Kumi, she has created all the Nyumba Kumi clusters. She has the data of all of them. These 311 girls, wherever they are, we will get a report on each one of them and how life is going on. That is how government works. And that is how government is going to work for the people that put it in place and put it in power. So it's a proud moment for the country, and we are very happy about this. Let's stay on it. And thank you, good people, for coming along. We'll continue to walk around and be together with you. Na nyinyi mnaona vile kazi inaendelea mzuri. Na tushukuru hawa walimu wetu na viongozi wetu na wengine wa usalama vile wamefanya hii kazi. Sasa yamfikiri hiyo imetosheka. Hata sisi wote, hata watu wa waandishi wa habari, sasa tuwapee walimu nafasi waendelee na kazi yao. Asante sana. Kesho sio leo. Siku ingine. Siku ingine. Sasa wewe unataka kuniuliza mambo ambayo itaenda kwingine.
So as we agreed, the final briefing will be at the last stop at